Solana has exploded higher plus 6.36% to $71.87, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Saturday, June 27th, and this is your complete global market briefing. The market is lacking a clear catalyst today, leading to choppy, two-way price action. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is little changed, hovering near $7,354.02. Equity markets are responding to reports that tech stocks drive unnerving sell-off in global markets, The New York Times. NASDAQ 100 dipped minus 1.09% to $29,118. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off, Investors Business Daily. Dow Jones is little changed, hovering near $51,876. Equity markets are responding to reports that stocks rise before Micron's earnings as oil slides, markets wrap. DAX edged higher plus 1.03% to $24,995. This comes as Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off, Investors Business Daily, adding pressure to energy markets. FTSE 100 is trading lower by minus 0.21%, at $10,508. Investor sentiment is being shaped by oil nears pre-war levels, but a top economist warns lower prices could mean higher inflation, Business Insider. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Apple made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 6.12% to $275.15. The market is pricing in a multi-year AI-driven super upgrade cycle. That may be optimistic on timing, but the services business provides a floor to earnings growth. Near term, any iPhone demand commentary from Asian supply chain checks will move the stock. The Vision Pro trajectory is less relevant for near-term earnings. Microsoft surged plus 5.71% to $372.97 in a significant session. Azure AI services revenue is the key number. Each point of acceleration in cloud growth translates directly into a higher earnings multiple. Copilot enterprise adoption is still early innings, but the renewal rate data from the sales force is encouraging. Any guidance upgrade on cloud segment margins would be the catalyst for the next leg up. Samsung made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 5.30% to $339,500. HBM3 yield rates for AI training chips are the most critical near-term metric. Any positive update would drive a meaningful earnings upgrade cycle. The memory upcycle is intact, but Samsung's foundry losses are a drag. A recovery in smartphone DRAM pricing would add a second earnings lever. Rocket Lab surged plus 4.77% to $84.54 in a significant session. Neutron medium-lift rocket development is the key valuation catalyst. Commercial success would dramatically expand the addressable market. Space Systems revenue is a growing, predictable revenue base. The SpaceX IPO narrative creates positive sector sentiment that benefits Rocket Lab. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. This comes as Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off, Investors Business Daily, adding pressure to energy markets. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. Investor sentiment is being shaped by oil nears pre-war levels, but a top economist warns lower prices could mean higher inflation, Business Insider. Rate expectations remain the single most powerful macro driver for equities and currencies right now. Equity markets are responding to reports that stocks rise before Micron's earnings as oil slides, markets wrap. Turning to commodities. Brent crude dropped sharply to $73.57 per barrel, down 2.25% on the session. The move follows reports that stocks rise before Micron's earnings as oil slides, markets wrap. WTI crude dropped sharply to $70.24 per barrel, down 2.34% on the session. The move follows reports that stocks rise before Micron's earnings as oil slides, markets wrap. Natural gas dropped sharply to $3.29, down 1.68% on the session. This comes as Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off investors' business daily, adding pressure to energy markets. Gold climbed to $4,103 per troy ounce, up 1.8% on the session. Safe haven demand is being supported by reports that gold price could struggle through 2026 as it loses safe haven status to US bonds, buys McGlone, Kitco. Let us give you our near-term view on Solana. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for Solana sits around $76.18. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view, always do your own research. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.14, gaining 0.31% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.32, gaining 0.24% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 161.73, losing 0.02% on the day. Currency markets are reacting to gold, silver ETFs fall up to 4% as stronger dollar, rate hike fears weigh, business standard. Let us close with the key events and catalysts on our radar. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Thousands of investors rely on our daily briefings to cut through the noise. If you are finding value here, please like this video and subscribe. It directly helps us keep producing this content every day. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the sharpest takes in future videos. That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.